I think I saw a statistic about a couple days ago. People on average spend 7 hours a day on social media now. That's a fucking addiction.
Oh, for 100%. I get a lot of people that are addicted to social media, and that can really fuck you up. And you don't realize how it's drip feeding your beliefs about yourself. Because I've never met somebody that sat down at their coffee table when they were knee-high to a grasshopper and said, when they're five, and said, you know, when I grow up, I want to think I'm fat, ugly, unlovable, and I'll never be successful and I'm not good enough. I've never met someone that sat down that programmed their mind consciously when they were five to do this. But and here's why when people say, well, I don't believe in hypnosis, I say to them, well, it's not a religion. So it doesn't matter if you believe in it or not. It's essentially just applied neuroscience with suggestions. And we already know that it works because if it's just suggestions, these beliefs that you have, I'm not good enough. By the way, everyone has that one. I'll never be successful. Did you sit down and make those beliefs? Well, no. Well, how do you think I got them? And then they do this, some EMDR, if you will. They're accessing the memory. They're looking like this, like, huh? Huh? I don't know. I'm like, let me tell you how you got it. You heard suggestions over and over again from people in authority. They may have been your parents. They may have been well-meaning. They may have been friends, grandparents, leaders of your local scout movement. It may have been social media if you're younger. But you heard it. You heard it over and over again. It bypassed your critical factor, what people think is their conscious mind, and it went into your unconscious, your subconscious when it was in a vulnerable state. And it heard it enough. And we know if you shout something long enough and loud enough and you get enough people on you, people start to believe this shit is true. You know this because we look at something like the Me Too movement. Somebody could be accused of X, Y, and Z, and it's only an accusation initially. There's no proof. It's one person's word against another person's word. Obviously, if the person did the thing that they've been accused of, then they should pay, go to prison. That without question. However, if someone's just been accused of it, there's no proof, and then they're fired from their job and they're ostracized from society, and it hasn't even gone to court. They haven't even been arrested. They've not even been interviewed with the police. But because enough people shouted it, whoa, this person's accused him of this, he's a terrible human being. Well, where's the proof? Innocent until proven guilty. But enough people, media will get on it. It's destroying careers. And when someone is proven innocent, I'll take Hollywood for an example, right? Because an actor is proven. But I like the actor Kevin Spacey. I imagine he's probably not a good guy in real life. That's just my gut reaction, right? But he is a great actor. Now, these people, these young boys, well, older boys now, accused him of certain things. I don't know if he did it or not. If he did the stuff, he should definitely, go to prison, serve his time. But what I do know is it was an accusation. He got fired from like House of Cards. He got ostracized from Hollywood. Now, my opinion on him, if he's good or bad, means nothing because I don't know the guy, and I'm
Right.
not the judge, I'm not the jury. My opinion means nothing. So these things come out about him, blah blah blah, and then he's kicked off of House of Cards, great show, ostracized from Hollywood. Then he's proven innocent. We don't really hear about him being proved innocent. He got cleared of the charges of doing these particular things. Now, I know the courts are flawed. I understand that. I appreciate it. But they're there for a reason to keep society in some form of order. But he was accused of something and his career was destroyed. Probably a lot of his life was destroyed just because people made accusations. I'm a big believer in innocent until proven guilty. But that's another way of mass brainwashing. That's another way of hypnosis doesn't work. Well, where did this feeling from Kevin Spacey come from? Where did this feeling from Donald Trump come from? You don't like him. Have you ever met him? Well, no, it's just what I see on the news. Then really your opinion means nothing. You have had no interaction with him at all, but you have a strong, visceral feeling about him. Your feeling doesn't equal reality. Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean they're bad. Just because you like someone doesn't mean they're good. innocent until proven guilty. But that's a form of mass brainwashing that's been going on forever. When someone says, I don't believe this stuff works, I'm like, you're being suggested the whole time. Your whole world is, I'm a smart guy. I've been studying the fucking human brain for 25 years. And guess what? I can still be manipulated. So guess what? Most of my clients that have never heard this stuff, sure as hell can. But we're all being fucking manipulated and pulled from side to side to have feelings and thoughts about people we've never met, will probably never met, because they want to manipulate our mind to buy this, to vote here, to do this, to do that, for them, for the powers that be.